General Hospital spoilers for Wednesday, January 22nd, reveal that Lulu and Dante are caught in a heated argument, as the story surrounding Joe's identity becomes the focal point of the controversy. Dante, after discovering that Gio may not be his biological son, has expressed doubt and refuses to accept the connection. This not only hurts Lulu, who has been trying to protect Gio and maintain harmony, but also sparks tensions that have been simmering between the two for some time. The disagreement escalates, pushing them into an endless conflict. Dante, hurt by the newly revealed truth, feels deceived and stripped of his fatherhood for a long period of time. His disappointment turns to anger, and he starts questioning everything Lulu has concealed or overlooked in the past. Lulu, on the other hand, cannot accept Dante's refusal to take responsibility. She insists that, no matter what the truth is, Gio still needs love and acceptance from his family, especially from Dante. The argument between the two is not just about Gio, it also exposes deeper issues in their relationship. Past hurts, misunderstandings, and feelings of betrayal seem to fuel the argument, pushing both into a tense state that cannot be soothed. Every word, every action, feels like adding fuel to the fire of their conflict. Dante's rejection not only affects his relationship with Lulu but also leaves a profound impact on Gio. Whether Gio is aware of the argument or not, the tension between Dante and Lulu will certainly affect his sense of safety and stability. This raises the question of whether they can overcome their differences and make the best decision for Gio. Jason steps into the role of peacemaker in a highly charged situation, as Sonny and Carly face deep disagreements regarding Michael's future. The situation becomes more complicated than ever when Michael needs to be taken to Germany for burn treatment, but the decision about how and when to proceed sparks much debate between the parties involved. In this context, Jason, with his calm demeanor and balancing ability, steps in to resolve the issue, becoming the bridge to bring the pieces together. Sonny, always driven by a strong protective instinct, wants to ensure that Michael receives the best treatment, but at the same time, he doesn't want to lose control over the decision-making process for his son. Carly, on the other hand, is concerned about Michael's safety and emotional well-being as he faces a long-term treatment away from the family. Both have different perspectives and desires, making the situation tense and difficult to reconcile. Jason, seeing that this tension could put unnecessary pressure on Michael, proposes a solution where he will accompany Michael to Germany. This decision not only reassures Sonny and Carly but also allows Michael to focus on his recovery process. With Jason by his side, both Sonny and Carly know that Michael will receive the best protection and care. Jason's taking on this role is not only a responsible action but also shows his deep affection for Michael. As someone who always puts family first, Jason is willing to do whatever it takes to ensure Michael gets through this difficult time. Meanwhile, his presence also helps Sonny and Carly ease their tensions and find common ground in their disagreements. However, Michael's trip to Germany also raises questions about the future of the Corinthos family. Will Sonny and Carly overcome their differences to focus on the greater good, or will their conflicts continue to flare up? And can Jason maintain the role of peacemaker long-term, or will he be dragged into the whirlpool of family tensions? The upcoming developments promise to be emotional and dramatic, as everyone struggles to protect Michael and keep the family united. Kristina joyfully celebrates the reopening of Charlie's pub, marking a new beginning for her in her journey to build her own career. However, this joy is quickly overshadowed by growing tension between Kristina and Alexis. As a mother who always protects her daughter, Alexis cannot accept Kristina's intention to get involved in dangerous activities in the criminal underworld by following Sonny's lead. This not only strains their mother-daughter relationship but also creates a new obsession in Alexis's mind, fearing that Kristina will follow in Sonny's footsteps. Kristina, with her strong personality and desire to prove herself, feels that bonding with Sonny and learning from him could be her way of validating her worth. However, Alexis sees a greater risk in the path Kristina is choosing. She worries that Kristina will get caught in unpredictable dangers, from Sonny's enemies to instability in the criminal world. The painful memories of what the Corinthos family has gone through only make Alexis more determined to stop her daughter. What was supposed to be a joyful opening has now become the focal point of their conflicts. Alexis, though reluctant to spoil Kristina's happiness, cannot hide her anxiety and disagreements. Meanwhile, Sonny, with his instinct to protect his family, believes Kristina has the right to choose her own path. This creates a stark contrast between Sonny and Alexis, as both want what's best for Kristina but approach it in entirely different ways. Kristina, caught between her mother's expectations and Sonny's support, feels the pressure mounting. She doesn't want to hurt Alexis, but at the same time, she doesn't want to miss the opportunity to establish herself in the world she admires. This inner conflict forces Kristina to not only face a difficult choice but also figure out how to maintain her relationships with both her mother and father. This story is not just about an opening event but also a struggle between family love, responsibility, and life choices. Will Alexis convince Kristina to stay away from the dangerous path, or will Kristina ignore everything to follow her ideals? And will Sonny recognize the risks Kristina faces if she chooses to step into the criminal world? The upcoming developments promise to be dramatic as each character faces decisions that could change their lives forever. Isaiah is putting strong pressure on Sonny, forcing him to make dangerous decisions to deal with his archenemy, Cyrus. As the threats intensify, Sonny realizes that he has no choice but to make himself the bait to lure Cyrus out of the shadows. This is a bold strategy, but also a risky one, as Sonny puts himself in a dangerous position, becoming the focal point of a trap that he hopes will turn the tide. Sonny understands that in order to take down Cyrus and break his criminal network, he needs to use all his resources and courage. However, this decision not only affects Sonny's safety but also creates major concerns for his loved ones. Carly, Jason, and even Kristina are fully aware that the smallest mistake could put Sonny in an irreparable situation. This anxiety and conflict only add to the tension in their family dynamics as everyone tries to persuade Sonny to find another way to deal with Cyrus. Isaiah, though an ally in this plan, still puts immense pressure on Sonny, leaving him no time to back down. Isaiah believes that using Sonny as bait is the fastest and most effective way to lure Cyrus into the trap. However, the boldness of this plan also raises the risk that Sonny could be gravely injured or even killed if Cyrus uncovers the truth and turns the tables. As Sonny prepares to make this dangerous move, the relationships around him become more fragile than ever. Carly worries that this gamble isn't worth it and tries to convince Sonny to back off, but Sonny, driven by his protective instinct and loyalty, is determined to do whatever it takes to bring peace to Port Charles. Jason, Sonny's closest friend and partner, is caught between two choices: support Sonny despite the huge risks, or try to change the plan to minimize danger. The battle of wits between Sonny and Cyrus is not only a power struggle but also a test of loyalty, sacrifice, and survival. Will this daring plan succeed in taking down Cyrus and protecting Port Charles, or will it lead Sonny into an irreparable situation? The upcoming developments promise to be dramatic as Sonny and his loved ones face decisions that could change everything forever. Lucky and Elizabeth have uncovered a crucial clue that reveals the terrifying truth behind the person responsible for a series of crimes in Port Charles. The final pieces have fallen into place, and the story behind the killer of Sam, Dex, and the poisoning of Michael is now becoming clear. This discovery is not only a major turning point in their investigation but also creates a wave of shock, as the revealed truth threatens to turn everything upside down. The clue leads them to a series of evidence linking to a mysterious character who has been manipulating everything from behind the scenes. This person not only carried out the crimes ruthlessly but also intentionally covered their tracks with sophisticated tactics, plunging Port Charles into chaos and fear. Lucky and Elizabeth realize that in order to expose the killer, they must face greater dangers than ever before, as the murderer is willing to do anything to keep their secret. Michael, still recovering from the poisoning, is also dragged deeper into the whirlpool of truth. His hazy memories and strange events leading up to the poisoning are now being closely examined, providing more important clues. Lucky and Elizabeth must race against time to protect Michael from the next danger while also deciphering the complex connections between the victims. Discovering the killer's identity is not just a victory in their investigation but also pushes every conflict and tension in the town to its peak. The Corinthos family and the loved ones of the victims, including Jason and Sonny, begin to join forces to deal with this threat. However, the truth being revealed also raises major questions. Who is the killer, and what are their motives? Is this just a personal plot, or part of a larger, darker scheme? This event will not only create massive shocks for the characters but also completely change the dynamics in Port Charles. Will Lucky and Elizabeth be able to bring the murderer to justice, or will the truth lead to unforeseen consequences? The upcoming developments promise to be dramatic as the whole town faces a dangerous enemy, ready to do anything to keep their secret.